Calculating. Calculating, dominating, detonating every plot. Systematic, automatic, kinematic, rhythmic shock. Strike the target, spark the conflict, brutal impact on the track. Kick the rhythm, break the system, combat contact, no look back. Invincible power, final hour, watch the cowards lose the grip. Back a punch, snap a bone, lethal pressure in the zone. Intercepting and dissecting, I'm protecting every throne. Vicious tactics, black ops practice, reinforced dying in the chest. Bulletproof and absolute, we putting every fake to rest. Chamber in the hollow point, aiming straight into the dome. Massive kick, lethal trick, leaving blood upon the stone. Total fracture, rapid capture, keeping every sector tight. Push the pedal, crush the metal, watch the dust never settle. Lead breath, iron death, testing every single metal. Push the pedal, crush the metal, watch the dust never settle. No surrender, block defender, grinding concrete into ash. Elevating, devastating, penetrating through the vault. Criminal, subliminal, initiating the assault. Regulating, calibrating, decimating on the street. Tactical, practical, radical, bringing the heat. Cock the hammer, lock the chamber, staring down the copper shell. Dropping casings on the concrete, bringing out the final nail. Pitch black, heart attack, moving like a wolf pack. Lethal strike, iron spike, rapid fire, counter attack. Crack the whip, sink the ship, busting up the lip. Tight grip, let it grip, empty out the metal clip. No debating, suffocating, devastating every rival. Calculating, dominating, roof facades for your survival. Massive friction, pure addiction, dictating the street revival. Calculating, dominating, detonating every plot. Systematic, automatic, kinematic, riven shock. Strike the target, spark the conflict, no look back. Elevating, devastating, penetrating through the vault. Quick with criminal, subliminal, initiating the assault. Unsurpassed momentum, watch the whole empire expand. Invincible command, dominating all the land. Push the pedal, crush the metal, watch the dust never settle. Lead breath, iron death, testing every single metal. Push the pedal, crush the metal, watch the dust never settle. No surrender, block defender, grinding concrete into ash.
Pros and power, ticking tower, watch the minute and the hour. Bitter taste, the waste, the space, we let the competition sour. Break it, take it, never fake it, watch the naked truth expand. Primal hand, sovereign command, dominating all the land. Cold steel, empty barrels, exhale.
Yeah, I see him hiding in the blind spots, smiling with a mouth full of venom. Lord forgive me, my mind is playing tricks again. Or maybe it ain't. Looking through the blinds. Yeah. Looking through the blinds, counting every single car that passed. Snakes in the grass, hiding right behind the tinted glass. Used to break bread, now they plotting on my final breath. Every corner that I turn feels like an interview with death. Clutching on the holy book, but my hands are getting cold. How many fake smiles can a fragile spirit hold? Pouring out the liquor for the soldiers we left behind, trapped inside the paranoid corners of my own mind. I hear the whispers in the alley when the streetlights blink, pushing me much closer to the absolute brink. Am I bleeding for the block or bleeding for the vultures? Dying for a myth inside a disconnected culture. Watch a shadow when the sun goes down. Concrete sermon, only Judas walking through this town. Concrete sermon, paranoia creeping in the heartbeat skipping, gripping on my sanity, I feel the traction slipping. Lord, save me from the friends I trust. Ashes to the ashes, ashes and the loyalty to dust. They pat you on the back just to find the perfect spot to strike, smiling in my face, but we ain't moving alike. I see the envy burning deep inside my brother's eyes, feeding me a banquet of the beautifully crafted lies. Demons in the shadows trying to conquer my soul, playing Russian roulette, watching how the cylinder roll. I can't sleep, keeping one eye open in the dark, waiting for the predator to leave a fatal mark. The tension is thick, the atmosphere is getting violently cold. Back me in the corner, see what happens to a wounded beast. Before I hit the cemetery, I'm ruining the feast. The feast, the feast, the feast, the feast. Lord, if I gotta die tonight, just let my spirit fly. I gave my whole heart to the streets, and they just bled me dry. Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Back to the concrete, back to the bitter reality, facing down the barrel of my own mortality. Watch your shadow when the sun goes down. Concrete sermon, only Judas walking through this town. Concrete sermon, paranoia creeping and the heartbeat skipping, gripping on my sanity, I feel the traction slipping. Lord, save me from the friends I trust, ashes to the ashes and the loyalty to dust. Trust nobody, not even the reflection in the mirror. Watch your back, cause the ones closest to you hold the knife. Keep your head up though, even in the dark, even in the dark. It's cold out here. Born into the crossfire, but a seed still grows in the concrete. Let's ride. Stepping over yellow tape, navigating the chalk lines, looking for a way to break the heavy systematic confines. Generations institutionalized, caught up in the grid, watching how the pavement claims another broken neighborhood kid. Helicopter spotlighting the block, heavy on the mental state, trying to figure out if we were born just to suffocate. Suffocate, 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 suffocate. Mothers clutching faded photographs, dealing with the aftermath. Sirens interrupting every step upon a chosen path. It's a systematic trap wrapping around the avenue. Tell me how we ever gonna see a different point of view. Point of view, point of view, point of view, point of view, point of view.
Hear the echoes of the unborn crying through the siren sounds. Searching for a heartbeat buried deep inside the battlegrounds. Generations locked inside a cycle that we gotta break. Blood upon the pavement, tell me how much can a spirit take? Yeah, we fighting for tomorrow,
holding on to what is left. Navigating through the penitentiary, looking at the century, history repeating with a violent documentary. Hustling on the corner, swallowing the heavy pride. We just trying to resurrect the parts of us that slowly died. Ain't no sunny days promised when the block is painted gray. Gotta build a fortress from the bullets of the yesterday. Yesterday, 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 yesterday. Politicians making promises, selling us the antidotes, while we dodging hollow points and trying to stay afloat. We the forgotten soldiers standing on the gravel now. Gotta teach the unborn how to break the heavy chain somehow. So, tell me why the good die young, why the heavy pain remains.
Lord, protect these broken souls from the unforgiven street.
How we supposed to find a peace looking at the yellow tape?
Keep your spirit elevated, don't you let the hope escape.
Every corner that I turn, it's another homicide.
Wipe the blood from off the pavement, let the angels be your guide. Hear the echoes of the unborn crying through the siren sounds, searching for a heartbeat buried deep inside the battlegrounds. Generations locked inside a cycle that we gotta break. Blood up on the pavement, tell me how much can a spirit take? Yeah, we fighting for tomorrow,
Holding on to what is left. It's a long road, from the concrete to the spirit. Keep your head up. Waiting to be told. Waiting to be told. Watching the drops hit the window, sliding down the glass. Another yellow taxi speeding, trying to bypass. The avenue is quiet, soaking in the midnight chill. A couple figures standing frozen by the windowsill. No loud commotion, just the breathing of the avenue. I pull the collar up, adjusting to the darker hue. The street lamp flickering, buzzing with the yellow hum. Waiting for the early morning newspaper to finally come. A siren crying in the distance, fading out of range. Nothing is familiar, everything is looking strange. The city is a puzzle, pieces scattered in the dark. I write a single sentence, leaving a quiet mark. Watch the street, listen to the rain. The city sleeps, wash away the pain. Midnight, quiet in the cold. Stories waiting to be told. Waiting to be told. Waiting to be told. The corner deli closing, rolling down a metal blind, leaving all the daily struggles temporarily behind. I strike a match, watching how the sudden fire glow, reflecting in the puddles on the asphalt down below. A saxophone is bleeding from the building up above, playing a forgotten melody about a broken love. I keep the journal open, writing down the subtle signs, reading all the hidden stories, waiting deep between the lines. No need to rush the tempo, letting the vinyl spin, waiting for the early morning daylight to begin. The upright bass is walking heavy on the wooden floor, just a quiet observer knocking on the final door. Watch the street, listen to the rain. The city sleeps, wash away the pain. Midnight, quiet in the cold. Stories waiting to be told. Waiting to be told. Waiting to be told. The page is full, 89 beats. Let the record play out. Waiting to be told. Waiting to be told.
We finally made it to the clearing. Leave the shadows behind. Nothing but elevation from this point forward. Welcome to the sanctuary.
Gliding through the avenue, the revenue is immaculate. Every attribute we distribute is accurate. To calculate the move. The gravity of strategy, majesty in the anatomy. Stopping the tragedy, gradually reaching the mastery anatomy. Sunlight hitting on the chrome, reflecting off the pavement. Escaping from the mental chains, breaking the iron enslavement. Break the rusted chain. Grateful for the faithful, hateful words I never stated. The rating of the waiting is the peace we anticipating. Welcome to the golden sanctuary, where the mind is free. Rising from the concrete blocks, building up the pedigree. No more living in the dark, walking in the purest light. Everything is balancing, everything is alright. Yeah, we holding on a peace, taking flight. Can see what we perceive, relieved as the spirit breathes. Interweave the seeds of deeds, knowing what we leave a legacy. Commonly in the colony, honesty is the remedy. The melody is a homage to the sovereign in the energy. Aspirations and elevations, building generations brick by brick. Meditation on the revelation, dodging every wicked trick, dodging every track. Mindset elevating, navigating through the altitude. Walking with the ancestors, operating in gratitude. Welcome to the golden sanctuary, where the mind is free. Rising from the concrete blocks, building up the pedigree. No more living in the dark, walking in the purest light. Everything is balancing, everything is alright. Yeah, we holding on a peace, taking flight. We traded in the paranoia for the paradise. Never rolling blind, yeah, we always looking twice. Washing off the grid, let the dense summer dry. Taking in the view right up here at the top. Welcome to the golden sanctuary, where the mind is free. Rising from the concrete blocks, building up the pedigree. No more living in the dark, walking in the purest light. Everything is balancing, everything is alright. Yeah, we holding on a peace. Frequency high. The sanctuary isn't a place, it's a state of being. A cosmic vibration beyond what the eyes are seeing. Internal radiance, Step in the dirt, zip up the shirt, strictly the predator pattern. Cold in the chest, put to the test, watching the enemy shatter. Fading the cut, keeping it shut, serving the lethal injection. Check on the wrist, giving the twist, dodging the cover detection. Gutter logic, purely psychopathic, strictly catastrophic. Mathematical, problematical, tracking the demographic. Hollow the eyes, sever the ties, walking the freezing pavement. Calculate death, holding the breath, locking the final containment. Bite on the bone, chill in the zone, striking like tactical thunder. Under the deck, aim at the neck, keeping the adversary under. Corner the rat, swing with the bat, dropping the enemy vessel. wrestle. Shallow the grave, nobody save, and in the physical wrestle. Spit on the curb, never disturb, causing a total restriction. Handling the weight, sealing the fate, following vicious conviction. Pacing the block, checking the lock, waiting for lethal collision. Cutting the cord, taking the board, cold-blooded clinical vision. Gutter logic, purely psychopathic, strictly catastrophic. Mathematical, problematical, dragging the demographic. Hollow the eyes, sever the ties, walking the freezing pavement. Calculate death, holding the breath, locking the final containment.